What started as a normal episode of The Chase quickly turned into a moment no one expected. A moment that left the studio unusually quiet and fans at home feeling unsettled. Viewers have seen tense exchanges before, tough questions and high-pressure decisions, but this time felt different. Something shifted, something personal surfaced, and at the center of it all were Bradley Walsh and Jenny Ryan. Bradley Walsh is known for his warmth, humor, and ability to keep the show moving with charm even when the pressure is high. Jenny Ryan, equally respected, is admired for her intelligence, sharp focus, and confident presence as one of the chasers. Together, they've shared countless episodes filled with competition and banter, but on this particular day, the familiar rhythm changed. It began subtly. A question was asked, a response followed, then another exchange, slightly sharper than usual. At first, it seemed like nothing more than the tension of the game, but attentive viewers noticed the shift in Bradley's tone. His voice, usually light and encouraging, carried a firmness that stood out. As the game progressed, the atmosphere in the studio became noticeably heavier. Jenny remained composed, answering questions with her usual precision, yet there was an undeniable sense that something wasn't sitting right. Bradley addressed her directly, his words more pointed than fans were accustomed to hearing. The audience fell silent. This wasn't playful teasing, this wasn't friendly banter. It felt like a real moment, unscripted, unfiltered, and emotionally charged. Bradley's expression reflected seriousness rather than showmanship, and for a brief moment it seemed as though the boundaries between presenter and participant blurred. Jenny listened carefully. She didn't interrupt, she didn't respond defensively. Instead, she paused, taking in the moment, maintaining professionalism even as the tension lingered. Her calm reaction only made the moment feel more intense. Viewers at home immediately sensed it too. Social media lit up as fans questioned what they had just witnessed. Some were confused, others were concerned, many felt unexpectedly emotional. What made the moment so powerful wasn't raised voices or dramatic gestures, it was restraint. The weight of unspoken emotion hung in the air, creating a silence louder than words. Bradley, after speaking his piece, took a breath. The show moved on, but the energy never fully returned to normal. Even as questions continued and gameplay resumed, the earlier exchange cast a long shadow. Fans later described feeling heartbroken, not because of conflict, but because of the vulnerability the moment revealed. People are used to seeing polished television, carefully edited interactions, and predictable dynamics. This felt raw. Longtime viewers know that The Chase thrives on respect for the game, the contestants, and the chasers. That's why this moment stood out. It challenged expectations and reminded audiences that even seasoned professionals carry pressure, emotion, and human limits. In the days following the episode, speculation spread. Some wondered if stress behind the scenes had played a role. Others believed it was simply a misunderstanding magnified by the intensity of the moment. Many fans came to Jenny's defense, praising her composure and dignity. At the same time, however, others expressed empathy for Bradley, acknowledging the immense responsibility he carries as the face of the show. Hosting a fast-paced quiz program requires constant focus, energy, and emotional balance. One small crack in that balance can become visible on camera. What's important is what didn't happen. There was no escalation, no lingering hostility, no public fallout. Both Bradley and Jenny handled the moment with maturity, allowing the show to continue without drawing attention away from the contestants. That restraint spoke volumes. Moments like these remind us why audiences connect so deeply with television personalities. They're not just faces on a screen. They're real people navigating high-pressure environments while millions watch. For Jenny Ryan, the moment highlighted her strength. Remaining calm under scrutiny is no small feat, especially when the spotlight is so intense. Fans praised her afterward for staying focused and professional, even when emotions could have taken over. For Bradley Walsh, it revealed another side, one shaped by responsibility, expectation, and perhaps exhaustion.
Viewers who have followed his career for years know his passion for the show and the people involved in it. That passion can sometimes surface in unexpected ways. As clips of the episode circulated online, reactions continued to pour in. Some fans admitted they re-watched the scene multiple times, trying to understand every expression, every pause, every shift in tone. Others said they felt uncomfortable, not because of wrongdoing, but because the moment felt too real. And that's the power of live television. Not every moment can be perfectly controlled, not every emotion can be hidden, and sometimes those unguarded moments become the ones people remember most. In the end, The Chase remained what it has always been, a show built on challenge, intelligence, and respect. This moment didn't define it, but it added a layer of depth that viewers won't soon forget. Rather than damaging trust, the exchange sparked conversation. It reminded audiences that professionalism doesn't mean the absence of emotion, it means managing it with care. Fans continue to support both Bradley and Jenny, appreciating the years of entertainment they've provided. One tense moment doesn't erase countless positive ones. Instead, it humanizes the people behind the roles. As viewers, we're often drawn to perfection, but sometimes it's the imperfections, the pauses, the silence, the emotional restraint that leave the strongest impression. This unexpected moment on The Chase may have been brief, but its impact was lasting. It showed that even in a familiar setting, surprises can happen, and when they do, they remind us that authenticity still has a place on television. If you felt something watching that episode, confusion, concern, empathy, you weren't alone. Millions of viewers felt it too, and that shared reaction is what keeps shows like The Chase so deeply connected to their audience. Because at the heart of every quiz, every question, and every intense exchange, there are real people doing their best under the brightest lights.